Today we're making mixed berry French toast bake.
Let's do it. A pound of French bread cubes. So we're just gonna tear it. Are you gonna?
No, decide.
Yeah.
It says cubed. It's a weird.
I would think kind of smaller pieces. A little more than a pound, so we'll tear some off. We're probably gonna cut it up so we can get smaller pieces, because if we tear it, it might not be small enough. So there it is.
Pretty close.
Not much excess. Let's eat. Put a braided knife is a bread knife. It cuts it without squishing it. Oh yeah, this is better because if you tear it, you're gonna squish it insides.
You didn't say what size cubes, did it?
No. I mean, it's.
You don't think those are too big?
No.
Okay, let's split the next one down the middle. Okay. Split it down the middle, it almost says like croutons.
Yeah, this is probably good. And it'll be soft enough where you'll be able to cut it with your fork
Yeah.
while you're eating it. Pound of bread cubes.
Am I supposed to
Pan or butter.
butter grease the dish?
Yes, we need to coat our baking dish lightly with cooking spray. A little oil in the stove. You always do it over the sink so you don't get overspray on the floor and slip and slide around. Place your bread in there. Everything else is going to be poured over the top.
Oh my. It's kind of piled up high. Higher than I would have expected it to be.
It's a 9 by 13 baking dish. What's on your pan? Set aside while we whisk together our egg mixture. 6 eggs.
Yeah, good lord, a tight spot.
It is an overnight recipe, I guess, to let your bread really absorb the egg mixture. You can maybe do it without. We're gonna let it sit overnight. We didn't really realize that at first. Good thing it was gonna be a second breakfast.
Yes.
So now we'll just have it as first breakfast tomorrow.
What about second breakfast?
I know, I'm almost hungry again. 1 3/4 cup of milk. We use whole milk. We're getting to the end of the milk. I think I got it.
Close.
And a little bit to spare. I guess teaspoon of sugar. Teaspoon of sugar helps the I don't know, it's Mary Poppins. Teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Will it fit?
Yeah, that's why I love my new measuring spoons. You should They fit.
We have some homemade.
So it's vodka and vanilla beans. Mm.
Yeah. Does it still have the vanilla beans in it?
Yeah. And to see, you really see it in the
Quarter teaspoon of salt.
I read that virtually all sea salt now has microplastics in it. So you need to make sure the salt you eat, they're mining it out of the earth. Unfortunately.
Whisk together. Pour it over the bread. I'm going to try to probably get all the bread a little wet, but it's going to blow up if it's sitting in it. Get bigger. Puff.
I'm trying to make sure
Coat it,
get them all
so it
if
saturate.
I can. Yeah, because the ones on the bottom will be
For sure, moist.
Yes.
You can see it's halfway up the container.
Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Cover. Refrigerate 8 hours or overnight. Pull your French toast out of the fridge and your berries out of the freezer while you let the oven preheat to 350. We're gonna cover with tin foil. Take off the plastic wrap and cover it with tin foil. Just bake 30 minutes before we add the berries and the brown sugar crumble. It says refrigerated, but it's a little stiff to make the brown sugar crumble. Third cup, packed. Ding, ding, ding. I figure maybe a fork.
2 tablespoons.
Might be easier in pieces. Now we put the berries on.
All the berries, 16 ounces?
Yes. The package is a 16-ounce package, and the strawberries seem really big, and the recipe calls for 12 ounces. Probably wouldn't be bad with more, but we're going to use it all, but we are going to chop them up a little bit. The strawberries are big. Yeah. All the rest of the fruit small. The recipe did not say to stir, but you can see there is quite a bit of egg at the bottom where it like lifted the bread. Sure, it's gonna taste fine, but an option would be to stir your bread.
Maybe.
Maybe. Something you could try. Kind of scatter them out. Turn into like a cookie batter.
Yeah, good. Well, that's pretty much what cookie batter is.
Yeah.
At the beginning of it.
Sugar and butter.
He's lumpy.
There you go. Crumbles.
Really? It's not terrible. You can scrape it off the edge. And,
You only did 2 tablespoons of that?
yeah.
And back in the oven uncovered for 15 to 20 minutes or until nice and inserted and everything is done. Just remember the pan is hot because we just took it out of the oven, so wear your mitts.
He's all bubbly. You better let that sit for a
See
bit.
that brown sugar? I'd let it sit. Let it kind of caramelize instead of just being melted. You see the brown sugar?
See little blobs of it? Yeah, yeah.
Come back and serve it up. Let's dish this up. Still done.
Got it.
Yeah, it's been in there for a while. Shut it. It is pretty eggy. Give me all my berries.
I'm trying.
A little drizzle of maple syrup. A little sprinkle of powdered sugar. How's it look, guys? Scrumptious. Make ahead, but there's still a little bit to do today, too. Try it. moist. That's how it is.
That is really.
Get all your berries in.
I'm gonna go tuck in. This is fucking great.
That's good.